My boy, as a man you will always be responsible for what happens to you in your life. The state of your life is directly related to the choices you make. Weak men blame others while the strong know that their choices define their situation. We spend a lot of time on this channel discussing how you can be the best version of yourself to attract the life you crave. We all have flaws and we all make mistakes, but it is just as important to realize when you're not actually the problem. Just like many men have past trauma they need to work on, so do many women. These troubled women don't always work on their character flaws, especially if they can get by in life on their looks. I can't help but think of the countless times I've seen men get tangled up in the web of a woman's deceit. It's not always easy to spot the red flags, especially when you're blinded by infatuation. If you're going through these issues, I'm sure you're tired, and I hope this video can open your eyes. It's crucial to keep your eyes peeled for these telltale signs, and today I'm going to briefly go over them with you. The first red flag you need to look out for is any type of abuse. If a woman is quick to anger and can't control her emotions, it's a recipe for disaster. You may find yourself in a cycle of mental and emotional abuse, with her constantly gaslighting you and playing excessive mind games. We've gone over how women can be hot and cold to test you, but what you must learn is where to draw the line. If a woman tests you and you pass flawlessly, she won't be testing you in the same way again. If she does, it's usually a sign of a girl who's not interested in just playing games with you. Don't let women abuse you mentally, emotionally, or physically. If she gets physical with you, that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. There should be absolutely no interaction following that. If your partner is abusive, manipulative, or constantly playing games with your emotions, it's important to remove yourself from the situation. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and trust. Another red flag is when a woman hangs out with her exes. Listen closely. If a woman is spending time with her ex-boyfriends, you must cut contact and leave her to the streets immediately. If she's constantly talking about them, or worse, hanging out with them alone behind your back, it's a major red flag. On the opposite side of the spectrum, if she's the type to tell you all her exes are crazy and all men are assholes, she's most likely been the problem all along. Finally, if she just got out of a serious relationship and she's on the rebound, be careful of this girl. Don't get too attached. Third, lying is another red flag that should never be ignored. If you catch a woman in a lie, it's important to address it right away. If she's willing to lie about small things, then what else is she willing to lie about? Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and lying erodes that foundation. If your partner lies to you, even once, or if you catch her lying to those around her, then it should make you question her character. It's clearly a sign that they don't value trust or respect in relationships. It's important to have open and honest communication about issues in any relationship, so that you can address any problem with transparency. Next, she tells you she has a history of cheating, or worse, she cheats on her current partner with you. This is a major red flag that you should not ignore. If she's willing to cheat on someone else, she's likely to do the same to you. It shows a lack of respect and honesty. This can cause immense pain and suffering. If she does confess to cheating in the past, pay attention to how she talks about it. Does she take responsibility for her actions, or does she make excuses and blame others? This can give you insight into her character and whether or not she is trustworthy. Cheating is a major betrayal in any relationship, and a history of cheating is a major red flag. It's important to approach a relationship with trust, honesty, and to communicate openly about boundaries and expectations. Respect for boundaries is crucial in any relationship. If she doesn't respect boundaries, gets too serious too quickly, puts you on a pedestal, gets super jealous, shows excessive clinginess, or has high expectations, these are all signs of unhealthy attachment styles and potential codependency. It's important to have a healthy balance of independence and interdependence in a relationship. The key is to communicate openly about expectations and boundaries. If she's too eager to rush things or puts you on a pedestal, it's a major red flag. It shows that she is clingy and dependent. And if she's constantly jealous or trying to control your every move, it's a sign of insecurity and trust issues. Next, sharing similar values is important for a successful relationship. It's important to have similar goals and ethics in order to make a relationship work. When you're in a relationship, you must be aligned so you can work together as a team. If she can't work with you as a teammate, learn how to compromise and constantly tries to hurt you during arguments instead of finding solutions, it's a major red flag. It shows a lack of maturity and respect for the relationship. A victim mentality is another major red flag to watch out for. If she constantly plays the victim and never takes responsibility for her actions, it's a sign of immaturity and an inability to grow. If she's constantly causing drama or has unresolved trauma she won't address, it can take a toll on your mental health. These are all signs of potential emotional baggage and toxicity. It's necessary to approach a relationship with emotional maturity and a willingness to take responsibility for one's own actions and emotions. It's important to pay attention to how a woman treats you, especially when she's upset or angry. If she's giving you the silent treatment or using passive-aggressive behavior, it could be a sign of deeper issues within her communication skills. Similarly, if she's constantly criticizing you or treating you with contempt, it's important to recognize that these behaviors can be emotionally draining, leading to a toxic environment. Moreover, if she's unappreciative and rude, it may be a sign that she doesn't value you or the efforts you're making to build a healthy relationship. It's important to set boundaries and communicate your expectations clearly. Don't let her get away with treating you poorly or disrespecting you. Remember, a true alpha doesn't tolerate disrespectful behavior from anyone. If you're constantly walking on eggshells around her, or feel like you're always walking into a trap, it may be time to reassess the relationship. A healthy relationship should be built on mutual respect and understanding, not on games and power struggles. Don't let her manipulate you with her words or actions. Stay true to yourself and your values. Remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. If she can't give you that, then it's time to move on and find someone who will. If your partner doesn't have a good connection with her parents or can't get along with her own friends and family, this should be a major red flag. If she always seems to have some drama, be cutting out friends, and fighting with her family, these are things you must pay attention to. She may also have issues creating connection with your family and friends, so she tries to isolate you. Your family and friends are important parts of your life, and they should be respected by your partner. If your girl has a difficult time getting along with the people you care about, it can create tension and strain in your life. If she tries to isolate you from them, it could be a sign that she's trying to control and manipulate you. Remember, a healthy relationship should be supportive of all aspects of your life, including your relationships with loved ones. Now click this video to find out the masculine traits you need to succeed with women, and don't forget to subscribe for daily motivational content.